What's up guys, Lauren here. I have not filmed a video in a very long time. I just haven't been in the video making mood. But there's been a lot of changes in the garden. The first big change is actually right below me, inside right now. Let me just flip around this camera and show you. We got little chickies. Well, they're not so little anymore. We got them about 3.5 weeks ago. We have 5 olive eggers, which are those ones in the back corner, and then we have 1 golden sex link, which is this one right here, who we've named Goose. And they are about to go into their coop here in just a couple of days. But yeah, we got some chickens finally. I'm so excited. I've been dreaming about this for so long, and we finally have them. So that is something new on the farm. Can I call it a farm now? Can I call it a farm now because we have chickens and it's not just a vegetable garden? I think I can. I'm gonna call it a farm because you know what, that's where I'm going towards, and now we have an animal that is a farm animal, so I'm calling it a farm. I went to the nursery this morning, picked up some green beans for the garden, which I'm gonna plant today, and also I got this olive tree, which I'm gonna be planting today, but that's gonna be for the back balcony. I'm not gonna put that down in the garden. So here are my green beans I got at the nursery. I got 2 different varieties. I got a Italian Romano and this Kentucky Wonder bean. The Kentucky Wonder, it said it was an heirloom, so I'm pretty stoked about that. And I have a bunch of bean seeds, but I don't like any of them that I've grown so far. They just don't taste good. They're like tough and not very tender. Alright, so I've got my beans here and I'm just going to plant them along so they can grow up this trellis. And I planted some beans previously right here, but gosh, I got hit with the frost and they just did not survive. So I'm pulling them out. Hopefully these ones do better. I'm definitely still on the hunt for a good pole bean. And I'm gonna gently just separate these. I don't think they like to be disturbed that much. Alrighty, got all those beans planted down this row, and they're gonna grow up this trellis. And back behind that trellis, like where that trellis is, used to be the back of the garden fence, and so we've expanded all of that, and that is now the flower garden back there. So I've got a bunch of stuff, or not stuff, but a bunch of flowers growing back here. And I'm so excited for all of them to start blooming. We've already got a couple that have a little flowers on them, like this Peach Screamer Tobacco right here. It's got a little flower there. And then this white Mignonette right here is blooming. And these plants are gonna get like feet tall once the summer heat comes on. But I interplanted a bunch of different varieties of sunflowers in between all of this. And this Ivory Princess Calendula is getting super bushy. Can't wait to see that. Oh look, there's even a little flower bud on there. That's exciting. And then back behind all the flowers, I've got my corn, little corn patch in here. I'll show you more flower stuff once they've bloomed. Here though is the first rose I've ever grown. The variety is called Earth Angel, and it is seriously stunning. It's like a peony variety. Like, do you see how many layers and how fluffy that is? It's seriously amazing, and it smells like a ripe grapefruit, like a super ripe grapefruit. And I'm seriously obsessed with it. So obviously now I'm just obsessed with roses, and I just need all the old like David Austin heritage varieties because they're just so beautiful. And I never really knew that roses could be anything other than what you see in the grocery stores. And then I started following some florists on like Instagram and stuff and seeing all these different kinds of roses, and my heart just exploded. I'm trying to not get a bunch of roses though, because I'm not going to be in this house forever. Probably just another 2 more years we'll live here. So I don't want to plant a bunch of stuff and then have to leave it, because that'd be really sad. But oh my gosh, these roses, they have my heart right now. Like seriously. I'm gonna grab this pot of soil and bring it up with me so I can use it to plant that olive tree. And I have this pot up on the balcony where I'm going to be planting the olive tree in. I have this pot that I made when I used to make ceramics. I actually still have my pottery wheel. I just never use it, which I probably should start using it again because I really do enjoy it. But I made this pot, and that is where I'm going to be planting this olive tree. So let's get to it. So here's this pot I made. It was made with a full 25-pound bag of clay, and this is where I'm going to be planting the olive tree. Alright, the olive tree is planted, and I got this variety because it can be in a pot. It's a potted variety. It's a dwarf olive tree. It's called Arbequina olive. I'll show you this tag. And so they're meant to be in pots, so it's okay that it's in a little pot. It's a dwarf tree, so it won't get that big. It's probably not going to get much bigger than it is now. While we're up on the balcony, thought I'd show you what else I got going up here. So I had, this is a blueberry bush. That's a blueberry bush. I had those out in the front yard, but they weren't getting enough light. It just wasn't working very well, and I wanted to get some more stuff to put on the balcony, and I thought might as well just move the blueberry bushes and put them up here. So I've got 2 blueberry bushes, one there, one there, and then this is like a vining rose that I have. A lot of it has already bloomed, but you can see it blooms with all these little yellow flowers, and it is called a Lutea Banks Yellow Rose, and I have 2 of those, one in each corner, and I am trying to get them to grow along the fence here, and down below there is the garden in the backyard. And I loved their blooms so far. They're just super light and yellow, and they're so gorgeous. And the blueberries took their transplanting very well. Got some pansies potted here as well. I actually bought these pansies because I wanted some to decorate my Easter cake with that I made. So I bought a whole bunch of not a whole bunch. I bought a tray of pansies and used the flowers I needed, and with the rest I just planted up. I just planted up here on the balcony. And then if we go to the other side of the balcony, there's the olive tree. If we go to the other side of the balcony, I have a passion fruit vine, and there's actually a little fruit on there already, which is super exciting, but these will not be ready until the fall, and right now it's mid-spring, so it won't be ready for a while. It will turn like pitch black, like really dark black or like purple when it's ready. But I just got this. This is also new, and I'm going to trail that along the edges of this railing. And then I have this little bird feeder here, which is very cute. The birds love it. A lot of house finches, lesser goldfinches, scrub jays, titmouses. They love that. And then hummingbird feeder, of course. And we have this couple of orioles that come. They're the super pretty, like yellow and black bird. They migrate from Mexico. They come here just for a few months. I'm in Northern California, but they come here for just a few months out of the year from Mexico, and they... Noisy plane. Okay, so anyway, they'll come here for a few months, and the same ones just come every year, and it's super cool. And they are nectar feeders also, so they'll eat out of the hummingbird feeder, and they're like pretty big birds, like maybe a little bit smaller than a scrub jay or a blue jay, but they're super pretty, and I just love it when they come. It's such like a seasonal surprise every year. Oh, there's some finches up there. Anyway, that is kind of all I'm doing today, garden wise, and I kind of just did it all with you guys, so thank you for sticking around and watching if you did, and I will catch you later. Bye.